Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone and Dr. Farzana binti Ahmad. My name is Syaril bin Helmi. My metric number is 269765. Today, I would like to present about my project, which is the completion order by Grab in Klang Valley. This is my abstract, which is the conversion of online services such as transportation application to internet platform has received a lot of attention. So that this is owing to the flexibility to customize ordering experiences as well as the availability of simple payment option, quick delivery and other factors. So to reach a larger spectrum of clients, online transportation services have increased their competitiveness. And then in machine learning, we can analyze big data and evaluate it fast and effectively. So in this study, the dataset has been collected to analyze the order completion by Grab in Klang Valley, Malaysia. So there are four algorithms to be compared in this project, which is tree, neural network, KNN, and Naive Bayes. So for the introduction, in recent years, with the unpredictable weather and unpredictable location, people can no longer have to walk out to call taxis or buy necessities outside because they can simply need to enable the location to call a taxi or ask the driver to deliver to the place in this service. Furthermore, today's consumers have the option of selecting the type of store as well as the pricing of items for their needs. And also, they can place order and pay for them online directly, avoiding the need to go to the bank. The prediction of order completion is crucial to see whether the customer order is more completed or cancelled because when there are many completed orders, it will influence customer satisfaction. So for this project, machine learning algorithms are employed in this study to predict completion order in the context of Grab online services. In order to see the completion order in this Grab service, to make precise prediction models. Accurate prediction of the customer's activity performance and future purchase propensities is crucial for sustaining customer connection. For the related work, previously when using the tree model, the number of confusion matrix is different by comparing the cross validation and different data sampler. So from here we can see which of the data sampler and a cross validation have the better performance. Next, for the KN model shows the different performance and less false negative and false positive due to less data in testing data. So this is because decision trees can explain more the forecast in a comprehensible way. However, there are advantages and disadvantages in machine learning. So for advantages, we have automation of everything, wide range of application, and efficient handling of. For the disadvantages is possibility of high error, time and space, and also the data acquisition. For example, like efficient handling of data in advantages, it is efficient when it comes to data processing. It can handle and analyze data in ways that existing system cannot. And for the example in disadvantages, the data acquisition, machine learning requires huge data sets to train on, which must be complete, unbiased, and of high quality. They may also have to wait for fresh data to be generated at time. So this is the workflow in Orange data mining. The file widget is where the dataset is set up, the target and attributes. After that, the data will be sent to data sampler to split the training and testing data. After data separated, the data in training data were connected to some classification model to be compared. The classification model that used is tree, KN, Naive Bayes, and neural network. So the data sampler is set to 70%. So for the other 30%, which is testing data, it is connected with prediction model to generating prediction based on the data from the test set. Then all the algorithms can evaluate the result in test and score model by set the number of full 10 cross validation. In addition, the test score model is connected to confusion matrix model, and the confusion matrix is the table that show how well a classification model perform on a set of test data for which the true values are known. Then, to get the specificity and sensitivity, we can see the result through the graph in ROC analysis. So for the data description, the data is about the cracked car in Klang Valley, and the purpose of the data is to record the payment method, amount within the location, commission that drivers receive, customer's nationality, location, whether on that date, service that is available, customer purpose, and whether the order is completed or cancelled. So for this project, this dataset is from data.world to complete this task. This dataset is original from Malaysia, and the author that created and recorded this dataset was Daniel Wong on 1st of November 2020. So this is my attributes and values and example data in my dataset. There are 8 attributes in total and 444 instances. And also the target was status, which is completed and cancelled. So as you can see that the values in amount and commission have been categorized into classes. The class was categorized according to the value. Move to class value. This is my prediction value and classification value that I've got from test and score widget and prediction widget. So as you can see that the prediction value have more highest result rather than classification value. So for the data pre-processing, the dataset had missing values and it handled by using orange data pre-processing widget, which is impute widget. So after that, the missing values is filled with average value, and then the attributes have been categorized into classes. And for the task is to see completion order, the performance is percent of completion order that already classified, and the experience is calculated by looking classification of order. So for the machine learning models, the parameter setting for tree was set to induce binary tree, and maximum tree depth is 100. And KN for parameter setting, the KN was set to 5 numbers of neighbors, Euclidean metric, and distance weight. For parameter setting in neural network, is the neural hidden layer was set to 100 and ReLU activation, and there are no parameter changes in nav Bayes. So this is the evaluation metric and coefficient metrics in my project, which is 3 KNN, left bias, and neural network. In my coefficient matrix, the number of false negative and true negative are less because of there are 427 dataset or 96% for the status is completed, and there are only 4% of status is cancelled. So this is my prediction ROC analysis and actual ROC analysis. Firstly, for the prediction graph with prior probability 98%, we can see that the neural network is more curved to the top left, and it means that it is have better performance because the area under the curve as you see of neural network is the highest with 0.914, and while the others also more inclined to the left. For the actual ROC analysis, the classifier line in the graph appears to be close as a result of the AUC value is nearby. But in here, the net Bayes and neural network are the best performance because according to AUC, both of models have the highest number, which is 0.618 and 0.615, even though it is not higher as much as AUC in number in prediction. The rank show attribute purpose is the highest value in information gain and gain ratio. So this is mean that the root in tree viewer is purpose and all the attributes are related to each other until they reach nationality. So in this section, it will discuss more about accuracy between 4 algorithm model, which is 3 KN, net Bayes, and neural network. There is a difference and similarity between the classification models. As in the graph above, the classification accuracy for neural network is highest, 0.955, compared to other classification model because of in coefficient matrix, the total number of true positive is high, which is 297, while false negative is 0. In addition, neural network having the potential to learn and simulate complicated nonlinear interaction. So, but the rest of classification model has the same classification accuracy number 0.945 because in the false negative there are values that will influence the amount of accuracy. For the F1 score, neural network has the highest score, which is 0.933. As we know that the higher F1 score, the much better. F1 only achieve its ideal 1 if both precision and recall are 100%. So in this section, the number of true positive in neural network is 297 and the false positive is 14 and false negative is 0. Then the number of precision and recall that we got is slightly different with other models. Furthermore, the precision the naive Bayes is slightly different with other, which is 0.911, and it is the lowest compared to other, which is the other is 0.912. This is because in coefficient matrix, the number of false negative is 4 and influence the number of precision, even though the number of false positive is same for other models, which is 14. Moreover, in recall, the neural network is the highest with 0.955. So, because it is stated many of the true positive were found, while the lowest is naive Bayes, which is 0.942. This is mean neural network return most of the relevant result compared to naive Bayes. And lastly, for the specificity, all models are almost getting zero. Because of model true negative is 0, but each model gets 14 for false positive. But naive Bayes is slightly lower than others, 0.044. But in this situation, neural network is a good condition because of the sensitivity is higher, 0.955, and the specificity is lower, 0.045. Because the inverse relationship between sensitivity and specificity means that as sensitivity increases, specificity decreases, and vice versa. So based on for the conclusion, based on classification model, the neural network have the highest evaluation result compared to other classification model, because in neural network there are 96% the number of accuracies, and the precision that identify the relevant data is 91%. For future work, the prediction graph or the incline valley by using prediction tools can be improved in the future to increase accuracy and operate well while utilizing various data sizes. So that's all from me. Thank you.